to ultimately fight his own brethren in the finals, possibly. But Gregory was looking pretty strong. We won't know what the results are until we jump into the match, but going to be up here very soon. ExG on this very fortuitous run. Maybe Vindy is like the card where you drop it and it buffs everybody else, because it seems like the ExG members are doing real well.
Vindy could be Demon Lord Ector's steed.
Oh yeah,
Because I think we can all agree that the horse is what
the horse is what's
Ector
making it
so
happen.
strong.
Yeah,
the horse is what he's doing all the work.
Ector is probably just like, you know, a nerd. He just he doesn't know how to
he's just
really
the face guy. You know?
Yeah. He doesn't actually know what he's doing, but the horse is what carries him. Literally and figuratively.
I was just about to say that. And this is going to be a shadow on sword matchup. Omega thinking about his mulligan. He's going to get rid of the Alwidas and both Grimnirs as well.
I think that's fine. You know, you could. I mean, Grimnir is not a bad early drop. But you would kind of prefer to have him later.
Right. And the luck of the cards is giving him Itachi on turn 1.
He's got a pretty good curve so far. He just needs a 3. Oh,
and he gets
baby.
it. The Grimnir he threw away back in the deck, comes back.
Lots of opportunity here for Omega to kind of have a really strong early game. And, you know, the big thing about having Hold Soul Swing is you get that instant damage, right? So Gregory had to play the Catacomb just all by his lonesome.
Yep. Not getting very much value out of the Catacomb at all when you only play it on just by itself, because it's essentially giving you 2 total attack and 2 total defense for a 3 cost. I mean, that's not good at all. But Gregory was able to get some tempo back on this turn with the zombie party, taking out the Grimnir.
Floral Fencer.
Yep.
Could be a big thing here. Or he could try to play.
He could have gone the Lyrial Archer
Yeah.
Lancer, but I mean, when you can play 1 card as opposed to 2 cards, you get to save those options in your hand for later turns. And that's exactly what Omega does. Fills out his board, and now Gregory has got to answer that board with the cards that he's got in his hand. He does have the Cerberus on turn 5, just came into that card, not a moment too soon.
It's interesting, so he opts to play his Shadow Reaper now. Is he looking to trade buff up here?
I think so, yeah, the Evolved Sergeant is going to be able to
take
out the
Fencer.
Yeah.
Shadow Reaper that's fairly buffed up here.
But now Gregory's in a real difficult position. He's got Cerberus in his hand and a Soul Conversion for more card drop, but that's it. And the only 2 followers he's got on the field is the Reaper and the Cerberus. Cards you're not really going to want to use Soul Conversion on. This next draw is going to be absolutely crucial. If he can come into a Death's Breath on this next turn, he's got 8 shadows to spend. That's going to be absolutely massive.
Yeah. Omega would have much rather had the Luminous Mage or Albert ready to go on this turn. But played the Maid Leader, got the Mage.
Yep.
And here comes Cerberus. Evolve can push through.
Yep. Mimi's going to be able to take out the Lancer and Evolve Cerberus going into the Steel-clad Knight. Leaving Gregory with some really strong followers that Omega's going to have to get through. But there's already tons of pressure that Omega was able to keep on. Gregory's already at 13 health.
All right.
You could evolve the Jinno, trade into the Reaper just to kind of keep Jinno alive for that 1 turn, and it still has its last word ability. But then you're really leaving the Cerberus on the field as well. It's kind of a difficult trade.
I feel like if you're going to do that, you may as well use a Mage.
Right.
And then you keep either the Knight or the Mage on the table.
Right. You could. There is a Lyrial Archer as well, and you can ping for 1, get rid of the Cerberus, and then trade in the Reaper as well for only a 2 cost and Evolve Orb. I mean, that sounds like a great play. And you've still got the Luminous Mage in your hand as well for a free Evolve Orb in the coming turns as well.
I wonder, I mean, there is a lot of value for keeping the Orb for an Albert, right? Looks like he's going to go for the Lyrial play.
So it's a last Evolve Orb for Omega. We're not going to see an Evolved Enhanced Albert. But I don't think that Omega's going to be missing it too much. He's already got a massive amount of pressure, and the only followers that, oh, he just came into Death Breath. Oh, that's really great. Oh, I can catch my breath again.
A breath
Gregory's
of fresh air.
a breath of fresh air. How right you are.
Oh, God. You were about to leave at the start of this broadcast when you made a pun. Now I'm about to leave.
It's fine. Well,
That buff is so great. It's going to allow every single card to trade into these boards.
Oh, that's so nice.
The only thing is,
clearing the board
Death's
one more
Breath
time.
kind of buying back a few of the shadows that it spent.
Right. But now Omega has the Luminous Mage on his side of the field just waiting, ready to go. And does Gregory target the Luminous Mage? I think he's going to with this Phantom Howl.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it gets real troublesome if you let that mage constantly just give out free evolve. And it's dangerous, too, because then you can do something like play an Albert and get a free evolve on the Albert.
If Gregory elects to play this Skull Beast.
Got the second
Oh,
server.
now Geno's going to have a target, or the Fangblade Slayer is going to have a target as well. If he just ended his turn and didn't have a single follower, both of those followers wouldn't be able to really get their full effect.
It's going to be the Albedas.
Going for face damage. Really wants to put it on this pressure. He smells blood in the water. He doesn't think that Gregory has the options left in his hand. But with this Cerberus, he's going to get Coco and Mimi, and he still has another Coco in his hand as well. I think he's going to be able to stem the flood, buffing up the Skull Beast, trading into the pirate as well. Yeah.
What are you hiding inside?
And a Catacomb on top of that. What a great play. Oh, but he's
He's
not going to
gonna
buff
go
up the
for the
Skull
trade.
Beast. Yeah. This is a difficult position that Omega is in because he could Fangblade Slayer the Cerberus and then trade in with Pirate. And you do a lot of face damage, but no matter what he does, now that he's played the Fangblade Slayer, no matter what he does, Gregory's going to have a full board for a possible Ector next turn. Going to be a zombie party, so that could get rid of the Pirate and give him a full board.
Yeah. Could get rid of the pirate. Take down the Fangblade Slayer by using Coco.
The bones embrace me.
Zombie party here, maybe? And this is really scary for Gregory. He's basically playing on a hope, right? If he doesn't have ward, he's liable to just die.
There could have been a Grimnir in the hand for Omega, for example.
The Grimnir or the Albert, it's so dangerous here. Every single draw is one step closer to losing.
Now I think Omega is definitely in the position he wants to be to close out this game. Oh, with that Sergeant draw, it's going to be real difficult for Gregory to come back from this one. He does have the Catacomb, so he's going to have a full board, but that's a lot of damage already on the board for Omega, and even depending on the draw, there's so many cards that Omega could draw that'll give him the cards, that'll give him the damage he needs to close out this game.
Oh my god, look at his shadows, man.
Those shadows are ramping up.
All right, let's see what the draw is.
Ooh.
The more you swing face, so fully committed, all cards on the table.
Gosh.
And Gregory just needs to continue to clear board.
Right. The good thing about that is the more Gregory clears the board, because of that Catacomb when he had 4 followers, he's got so many chances to get more skeletons, and that's going to spell the end for all of the followers on Omega's side of the board.
It's all about Storm now.
Has Gregory done it? Another Floor Fencer.
Oh, God.
This could mean the end.
So there's 6 damage currently.
Right. And 17 health. Oh, an Illyrial Archer.
This is almost like playing Russian roulette, I feel like. Every time
A little bit, yeah.
click the end turn button, the gun goes click.
Oh, thank God I survived for another turn. Man, both of these players playing down to the wire to their last cards.
Oh, God, turn 13.
Oh, no! Oh, what a draw. That Fangblade Slayer coming in not a moment too soon.
Bullet in the chamber.
Bullet in the chamber.
Bullet in the
Gregory
chamber.
going down 1 game, Omega taking it 1-0.
And it's really about kind of having the options needed to just chop up the opportunities that Shadowcraft has. Right?
Right.
Shadowcraft has a pretty steady game plan, but if the early curve that Omega had and just the way he was able to transition into the late game and disrupt the cards and the opportunities that were available to Gregory, I think really hurt Gregory's late game potential. He just couldn't quite draw back the power enough to make it there. We talked a little bit about Shadowcraft having the draw ability and hard removal and having things like Lurching Corpse and Necro Assassin, and that's something that the 7th very consciously adjusted his deck to help him with. Could have really helped Gregory in that scenario, I feel.
Yeah, I think you're right. And going into this next matchup, they'll have to keep that in mind as Omega has a 1-drop and a 2-drop in his hand as well. A 3-drop as well. This is going to be absolutely stellar for the Shadowcraft player to get that perfect curve, the curve that they need. Gregory has got some options in his hand as well. He drew the Olivia and the Israfil this early in the game as well. And he's got the Rahab for ward and Draconic Fervor for heal and draw and ramp as well in the later turns. But again, these are all cards that he's not going to be able to play for a few more turns. And at Bahamut again, this is a real difficult position that Gregory has found himself in.
Yeah, he has to float 3. That's a huge loss of tempo against a Shadowcraft deck.
Definitely.
You know, it wasn't Cerberus on 3, but the Grimner can be pretty effective as well.
Right.
Rob comes
Omega
down.
still has the Lurching Corpse in his hand. He could evolve that and trade in the Rahab. It can attack followers with ward, but I think the Catacomb in this instance is the play to make.
Yeah, gonna maintain skeletons on the board here.
Right. And Rahab with 2 attack, it's not going to be able to take down the Grimnir or the Catacomb. Those cards are going to get some massive value in on this turn when the Dragon player is going to want to be playing Draconic Fervor.
Yeah.
He's going to have to really go for board clear. Oh,
the skeletons are coming.
What a tough decision that Gregory has had to make in this turn. This is a lot of damage.
Big turn. Cerberus can drop here.
Cerberus could drop
the Dark Conjurer as well.
That'd be an extra face damage with
Dark
the
Conjurer and the Lurching Corpse.
Yep.
Oh, it's going to be Cerberus. And another Evolve. Hey, finally that card that has the line, if you have more than 2 Evolve followers. I forgot what the name was.
I know, demonic something. Yeah, we never see the card.
When I read that card, I just laughed. I just laughed. But hey, would have been cool here.
Would have been cool. Well,
maybe.
I don't think he would have gotten the chance to play it.
He
could have if he just evolved the Soul Squasher and didn't play Cerberus and played the demonic thing as well. But alas.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Oh my. There's just.
Oh no.
It's just a kid, like watching a kid at a candy shop. What is he gonna eat? There's so many choices.
There's
Omega actually has so many cards.
Choices. But we're getting to those high play points where Bahamuts are going to start coming out next turn and Israfils as well. So there's going to be healing and also a lot of board clear as well. But there's only 10 health remaining. Omega can ping for so much damage this turn.
5, 6, 7. He's got +4.
I think he's got enough damage in his hand already. Just with Coco and Mimi. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Absolutely brutal. Nothing that Gregory had in his hand was able to stem the flood.
There it is. Omega with the 2-0. Both ExG members, they're getting stronger as they're going.
Oh my gosh. And we're going to see ExG in the finals.
And both of the ExG members are going to come crashing with all the momentum they've built up, and they're going to cause a supernova.
The clash of the ExG Titans.